I think the root of impatience in any relationship is that person is not meeting my expectation. And man, throw brain tumor into it. Him having this brain injury, he has a time deficit in the sense that he doesn't know he can be in the shower. I remember when we first got out of the hospital, our water bill was so high, and I was like, what in the world? He would be taking these hour-and-a-half long showers because he just had no concept of how long he would wash, rinse, wash again, rinse, Anyway, so he is not on my time frame. As most spouses would probably say the same thing of their husband. And for years, both of us would have told you that his brain injury was the greatest source of tension in our marriage. If you were to ask me, what's the biggest problem in your marriage? Martin's brain injury. But after years of counseling and just godly people speaking into our lives, and honestly, God just taking a mirror and put it into my own face, we really see now that the greatest source of tension, the biggest problem in our marriage is our sin. It's the fact that I have this expectation of this other person. I'm wanting them basically to glorify me. They need to exist to fit into my agenda, fit into my expectations. And whether it's a brain injury or whatever it is that causes the tension in your marriage, at some point in time, you just have to step back and say, this is something I need to surrender. This is something I need to put in God's hand and trust Him with it. So, for us, if I have to ask Him to do something 5 times, that's 5 opportunities from me to ask Him in an honoring way. If He asks me the same question 8 times, that's 8 opportunities that I have to answer Him in a gracious and honoring way. Do I choose to do that? Not every time. I am, Jesus is working on me as well. But I think brain tumor or no brain tumor, the greatest thing we're learning in our marriage is how to show each other grace more and to rely on Jesus more.